Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you've tuned into last week's video where I went rockhounding with Julie from Femme Mecanique Designs, you'll notice at the end of the video she sent me a bunch of rocks. Included in these rocks were these thunder eggs. I thought today would be a really cool video to cut these thunder eggs and take a look at them, see what they look like inside. These are all from Quebec. A viewer who watched that video last week chimed in on where these were from. These pale white to gray thunder eggs. You can see there's some window there. It's got some blue and gray color. He said these are from the Mount T area in Quebec. He also mentioned these thunder eggs here, which look to have like red and pink inside of them. He said these are from an area called Mount Loyal. I'll put the name on the screen. These are pay-to-dig sites and accessible in Quebec, and yeah, we're going to check them out today. I've never seen thunder eggs from these areas before, and this thunder egg looks different from these two groupings, so I'm not sure what this one is. It's got multiple nodules in it. Looks like a cluster here. So if anybody knows, we'll cut this one. We'll take a look. If anybody knows where this one's from, please chime in down in the comments. So we're going to cut these on my 10-inch Highland Park stainless steel slab saw. I'll cut them all first, and then we'll come back to the bench and we'll take a look at them. Okay, I cut all those thunder eggs. I'm out here on my deck just to get some better lighting so we can look at these. We'll look at these Mount T thunder eggs first. These are the gray blue ones. So here's the first one I cut open. It was a double bubble. There's a window right there, and I cut it along the window but at lengthwise, so we got both thunder eggs in the same cut. So let's take a look. So it's got some nice banding in this one right here. So that one was a nice one. Wasn't sure where to cut this one. There was a window right here, so I just cut it along the window, and it turned out pretty good too, with some very nice banding. You can see it in that one. This one was a tricky one. There's a window here, but it was like two thunder eggs together but offset. So this one, you can see one right here, and then there's another one right here. It didn't look like it was kind of offset. You can see that, right? Anyway, I cut it along. I just tried to cut a thin window off that, and here's what I got. You can see these kind of give a bluish tinge to them. But there's some banding in this one here too. We'll get some close-up pics at the end of these in case the video is not showing them clear. This one, again, there was a window here, but I cut it along this face here, and there wasn't much going on in there. It's pretty brecciated, super brecciated. But there's some cool rhyolite features. I really like the rhyolite in a lot of these thunder eggs. This one was a big bubble, as you can see. Had a window here on this side. So I was like, okay, I'll cut it right down the middle. See if I can get the center of that bubble. And when I cut it right down the middle, it was nothing but rhyolite. Nothing but rhyolite. So then I cut it along the window basically, and I just barely got some of that pink in there. So it looked like this was like the edge of a thunder egg, maybe a double bubble where one was just One was just a rhyolite bubble, and the other one on the edge had more of the chalcedony in it. But yeah, so kind of disappointed in that one. But you know, this rhyolite's really nice. It's nice rhyolite. Polish is really good. I did get a little bit of a window there on my cut, but anyway, I cut the second Mount Lyell one. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Mount Lyell. If I'm not pronouncing it right, please correct me. This one was another double bubble. So what I did was I cut it lengthwise like this. And here's what I got. I'm glad I cut it lengthwise because I would have missed this agate that's running along the top. And there is some deep green mossy chalcedony in there. So that was a nice one. Also it was lined with some orange. So that was a nice one. And last but not least, there's this one that I'm not sure where it's from. It might be one of the Mount Lyell ones, I don't know, but let me know in the comments if you know where this one's from. And Julie, if you're watching, let me know. There's a window here with some druzy pockets in it. So I cut in behind that, and I ended up getting this. So I think this is again this is the Mount Lyell stuff. The rhyolite looks very similar, but you can see here some really nice eye banding there, and it opened up into a cavity. So it's kind of like a thunder geode. This side had just white chalcedony in it, but that side was cool. So again, those were our cuts. Thank you, Julie, again, for sending these to me and giving me these thunder eggs to cut. Very nice, very beautiful. It's always nice to cut new material. I've never cut these thunder eggs from Quebec before, so thank you very much. Go check out Julie's channel if you haven't already. Femme Mecanique Designs. Be a link in the description. She's a jewelry maker out of Montreal. She has her own shop in Montreal, jewelry shop, and she custom makes jewelry out of lots of silver, lots of precious metals, lots of lapidary rocks, gems, minerals, you know. She's got it all. She makes all the stuff out of it. So she took a lot of her Nova Scotia finds that she collected here a couple weeks ago, and she made some jewelry and cabs. So go check that out. She just released her video. I'll put the link to that video in the description as well. With that, guys, have a safe week. Put some pics here up at the end to send you off, and we'll catch you in the next one.